So, chapter 4, I haven't been naming the chapters actually, but anyway, we're going to look finally at how you set up your volume and stuff, and how you get everything kind of to work within mainstage, get your layout to work within mainstage. Right, first of all, we need to go into the edit window now to set up the volume and the CPU and stuff like that. So let's go into the edit window. Now the reason why we're going into edit to set this stuff up is because actually we're not controlling it with a MIDI controller. We're controlling this volume level based on the signal that we've got coming into mainstage, which is why we have to go into the edit window. And this is where it's easy to make mistakes, because it's quite easy to just set up your stuff in here purely at the patch level. Now if you see my mouse here over the left, when I say patch level, I mean it is actually possible to set up all of these individual controls separately for every single patch that you've got in your list. And I've only got one patch in there at the moment, and we don't really want that for our volume, our CPU and our patch names and stuff, because basically we want that to work across all of the sounds that we have in our list. We don't want to have to set up our volume our volume level every single time we go into a new patch. So what you have to do is do that at what's called concert level, which is of course the guy with the little kind of spotlight above his head. Click Untitled Concert. So I haven't actually saved this concert yet, which is why it says Untitled Concert. So it's a very good idea to do this. I saved it as a template if you remember, but we're not really saving the template anymore. We're saving the concert now. I've got a few other ones in here that I've made earlier. But anyway, we'll call this Matt's Mainstage Concert. There you go. Save. And now you can see that the name of my concert has changed here over the left. And also, I am actually highlighted in concert mode. So any editing I do to this now, any kind of selections I do, will be imposed on all of the patches that sit within that concert. Hopefully that's clear. So let's do it. First thing we're going to do is assign, and remember what we're doing here, we are actually going to assign these controls to physical things in mainstage. So that was our volume control, if you remember. So you hit the volume kind of in the layout that was in the layout there. You go to actions and you scroll down until you get to, no you don't, you go to output 1 and 2, or whatever is your particular output that you're going out on, and you go on level. Now you can see it's got a little lock on there, because that means you can't really edit it. Now let's test this out. If I hit this, you can see I still don't have any volume level coming in. Well, that's because I'm still on concert level. I have to go to a patch to see some volume. Let's try it now. I've got my master down. Let's turn the master up. And you can see that I'm getting volume level there now. So there you go. Remember, we've got to go back to concert level again to do the other little bits. There's a couple of other things on here that we're going to do. First of all, we need to assign our CPU level. Click the CPU, go to actions, and then scroll down. And these are in actions, these things. You can see the tuners there as well. Look, scroll down and you'll see CPU load. Thank you. I'll have that very much. And it's telling you straight away, look, that your CPU load is 5%, Matt. That's not bad. And then we always want this button to be tap tempo on every patch. So we're going to go down there, and we're going to go down, and we're going to say, I'll have that as tap tempo. Thanks. Thank you very much. And that is now mapped, because it's got rid of the little exclamation mark next to it. You see, that's how you know that it's mapped. Remember, we said this was going to be our tuner. So we're going to go actions and tuner, boom, and sure enough, there it is, tuner. Woohoo! Yeah, Did you see how my CPU load went up then when I went woohoo? Do you think my computer's telepathic? Anyway, we need to assign our patch. Now, first of all, we've got everything done that we need for the actual kind of main controls for our concert, but we also need to get our patch names talking, don't we? So let's have the actual overall set name, which is the one at the top first. Now, I haven't really got any sets in my project, but you can actually do it. And we'll have current set there, and you can see I haven't actually got any sets, so it's just giving me 3 lines. And we'll make this one, and again, actions, current patch. Thank you very much. And there we go. Look, it's telling me that I've got British Invasion clean selected. And then we are going to go here to our patch number on the right. Actions, patch number. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There you go. Current patch number. There we go. And there it is. It's telling us it's patch number 1. Fantastic. A few more things now, but before we do the rest, there you go now. That means that every single time you go to a new patch, your patch name will be clear, your patch number will be clear, your CPU load will be showing across all of your patches, your tuner will work on all of your patches, your tap tempo will. All that remains is whether or not we want to assign. Oh, and there's one more thing you need to do at concert level. You have to assign your patch up and down. So let's just do that as well. Patch up buttons, action, previous patch we want here. There we go, previous, because it's an up. And that button there is obviously down, which means next patch. And you can note that I'm still in concert mode when I'm doing this. Actions, next patch. And they've both disappeared. The exclamation marks have both disappeared. If you wanted to put sets in as well, you could assign them perhaps to buttons 7 and 8 on your FCB 1010, but I don't bother. Right. Now, everything we need is assigned at concert level. Now, why haven't I assigned these pedals at concert level? Well, because I want to tailor those depending on the individual patches. Same with my amp controls if I'm using one of those external knob doobries. And the same with my expression pedals. So in the next chapter, we're going to look at how you actually assign patches and get all of that working.